Hello, friends! With the new season coming on September 2nd, we also get a Perk Card update. Yay! Bullet Storm. Big guns, big damage. So at max, you'll gain 9% damage per 30 ammo spent, with 10 max stacks. Okay. Tightly wound. Practice and conditioning. Weapons spin up to 60% faster. I have a flamer and a cremator. I wonder how this is going to affect them. This seems like it's for those bullet spitter guns. Bringing the big guns. You're a tank with legs. I like the sound of that. Your bullet storm stack limit is doubled. Well, we know which cards to play this with. Again, I'm a little worried about my heavy gun build. Bear arms. Your bear-like arms help you bear bigger arms. Alright, so each stack of Bullet Storm increases your bash damage by 5%. Sounds good. Lock and load. Maximize the pain on your target. You keep half of your Bullet Storm stacks when you reload and 1% reload speed per stack. It's probably good. I'm not sure if I'm smart enough to really figure this one out. Iron Fist. Channel your chi to unleash devastating fury. Your fists deal more damage based on your DR. I don't know what DR is. Friends, can someone tell me what DR is? Slugger. Swing for the fences. I like this one. At max, your melee weapons do plus 30% damage to crippled targets. Very straightforward. Kneecapper. Knock 'em out of the park. Melee weapons deal plus 50% limb damage. No power tools. Heavy hitter. Home run with each hit. Melee weapons deal plus 25% power attack damage. No power tools. I don't actually do power attacks because I always forget which button it is. Wound Salter. Spartacus Schmarticus. So at max, that's plus 30% damage against bleeding targets. I really like that one. Natural Stance. Good form keeps you on your toes. While equipping a melee weapon, reduce incoming stagger by 25%. So friends, how often does stagger bother you? Bloodluster. In another life, you were a swordsman. Your bleed effects have 35% more damage and 25% less duration. Strong Arm. Put it there. So that's 50% increased throwing range. Neat. Pain Train. Choo choo! All aboard! So at max, you can devastate and stagger enemies by sprinting into them with power armor. Hat Trick. A proper release should surprise even the archer. At max, your arrows and throwing weapons bounce towards 3 additional targets, dealing 70% damage. Nice! Deal Sealer. Make every shot a strong shot. Deal plus 10% damage for each impairment your target has. That sounds really good. Master Archer. You could teach Robin Hood a thing or two. Arrows and thrown melee weapons pierce targets. Wait, are we gonna have to choose between piercing and bouncing? Bow before me. Your arrows always hit where their armor isn't. So at max, your bows and crossbows ignore 40% armor and have a 10% chance to stagger. Tank Killer. You are a human can opener. At max, your ranged weapons ignore 40% armor. I like it. Homebody. Home is where the heart is. While in a camp or workshop, gain HP and limb regeneration. Improve benefits of being well rested. Rad Sponge. Oh, and the benefits of lead poisoning. Absorb 20% of rads taken and restore hunger and thirst. EMT. No one dies on your watch. Automatically revive down teammates once every 3 minutes and grant them increased healing for 1 minute. Injector. Up and at 'em! Players you revive have plus 18 action points regeneration for 1 minute. Revenant. Arise, Black Vengeance. Players you revive have plus 25% damage for 2 minutes. Stabilized. Good thing you installed shock absorbers. Big guns gain 30% accuracy, double in power armor. That's fair. Ninja. You trained as a shadow warrior. At max, bows, throwing, and melee weapons do plus 100% sneak attack damage. Ooh. Bloody Mess. Watch out for flying eyeballs. So bleeding enemies you kill have a chance to explode based on your luck. Grim Reaper Sprint. Death becomes you. Any kill in VATS restores action points based on your luck. Ooh, I really like that. Psychopath. Kill, kill. Hits outside VATS refill your critical meter at 10% contribution. Ooh. So those are the new perk cards. What are your thoughts, friends? Is my flavor build going to survive this? How much do you need to change on your builds? Throw me a comment below. And as always, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.